Another piece of unpleasant news is that the organization Undocked Black Network has released information about an up-and-coming lawsuit led by the A&M University Legal School, as well as 6 other organizations that have charged ICE with atrocious behavior towards African migrants who were deported back to Africa. And so let's this is kind of hard to watch, so I kind of warn you, but here it goes.
"90 black men and women were on board. All were seeking refuge in the U.S. The U.S. routinely deports people in handcuffs, waist chains, and leg irons. This flight was no exception. Many aboard the flight were being deported to Cameroon, where they had fled war and persecution. They had taken life-threatening journeys to request asylum legally. Instead of being welcomed, these black asylum seekers were put in detention for years. Many were beaten, shamed, shot with rubber bullets, pepper sprayed, and forced to sign their own deportation papers. On October 13, 2020, ICE placed the Cameroonian asylum seekers in 5-point restraints to board the flight. The first few to protest their deportation were tackled to the ground and tied up in a device called the wrap. The wrap is intended for use in extreme situations. It is designed to restrain people in a seated position. Instead, the wrap was used against these black migrants, who were already restrained, to lock them into painful stress positions, with one man forced into a full-face hood. This is torture, as the United Nations has made clear, and ICE used these torture devices routinely. Now, 7 migrant rights organizations have filed a civil rights complaint denouncing ICE's use and abuse of the wrap. Black asylum seekers, like all those who seek protection, must not be tortured for exercising their human right and legal right to seek asylum. Everyone deserves to be safe. ICE and DHS must be held accountable.
Yeah. So this is going through the courts. We're going to see what happens, but it's disturbing, and it's probably not. Yeah, I don't think there's anybody who doesn't think that if these individuals weren't black, the treatment would have been somewhat different.
Definitely not. Definitely it would be different. Yeah, definitely.